So this is a story of how we generated $420,000 practically overnight. Definitely in a week or two. Using open book management, we came together and we generated 420,000. And this is a story of that, so that you can do something similar. So at our agency, at our marketing agency, we were using open book management as an operating system. And we had been using this operating system created by the Great Game of Business for about 2 years. We were profitable every month. Monthly net profit was between 15 and 25%. But at one point, a recurring client, somebody that pays us every month to handle their website and SEO, they decided to move on. So our revenue forecast dipped unexpectedly. Our profit was at risk. We were risking losing money that month. And this forced us to analyze our expenses, to really dig in, to see where our money was going, and to figure out how to hit our critical number. The goal is to hit our critical number of net profit every single month. And because of forward forecasting, a core practice of the Great Game of Business, we were able to act before the month was over, before the numbers were finalized. The team came up with 5 initiatives, basically. 5 ways to close the gap and remain profitable despite losing this client. But we chose one initiative in particular based on the effort impact map. Essentially, which initiative did the team think would provide the greatest impact with the lowest cost and effort, essentially. And this was explained previously in a different newsletter, by the way. So we decided to complete the content process overhaul that we were working on ASAP. We had been working on it for a while, and we decided to complete this content process overhaul. And we ended up creating an AI bot that now produces all the content we need. So we terminated, in the end, we ended up terminating one person after not needing them anymore, but also because their work turned out that their work was subpar. And we let one vendor go. So we ended up saving over $7,000 per month. And the output is better now too, which is important to say. So the lights went out in the car. I'm here waiting to pick up my daughter from dance in a little while, so I'm in the car. And the output is better now too. So all with a process that's virtually free, using mostly ChatGPT, so the cost of ChatGPT, and one virtual assistant. So $7,000 a month in additional profit. But $7,000 a month in net profit is not really $7,000. At 20% profitability, the question is, how much revenue would we need to generate to add $7,000 per month to the bottom line? Now, let's work this out so you really get this and we could drive this home. So it's $7,000 per month is $84,000 per year in additional profit. 84,000 times 5 is 420,000. So that means that 84,000 in profit is equivalent to 420,000 in additional revenue. I hope you got that. So let's run it backwards. If we bring in $420,000 in at the top, and with 80% COGS and expenses, or 20% net profit, we would be left with $84,000 in profit. So essentially, you just do it backwards. Like with 20% profit, you just multiply the savings or what you put into your bottom line times 5, and you can get the equivalent revenue that you need to generate. If we were at 10% profitability, we would need $840,000 in revenue to net 84,000 in profit. That's 84,000 times 10. So, but that's not the end of the story. This newfound profit allows us to reinvest to bring in even more revenue. And here's a few ways that we thought of that this will happen. So the new content process will produce more results for existing clients, allowing us to ask for bigger budgets and budget increases. We can show off these results to attract new clients, and we can use our efficiencies and pass these savings along to new clients. So we can attract new clients at a lower price point, or attract new clients at the same price point when just offering more work, more deliverables, more results. So that impact was a lot bigger even than that formula that we said. It will be a lot bigger because of all these things that we're going to use to multiply this, to spider web this, so to speak. So the key takeaways here, and this is a quote from Jean-Baptiste Say, 1803. He's the guy who coined the phrase entrepreneur. He said, the entrepreneur shifts economic resources. This light's killing me. Shifts economic resources out of an area of lower and into an area of higher productivity and greater yield. But you can only steer the ship if you know where every dollar is going, right? And open book management with the great game of business provides that necessary transparency. Our new buyout loan this is something we didn't talk about, but our new buyout loan was restricting our growth in operations. But the new buyout loan was forcing us to be lean and profitable at any and every revenue level. So basically this forced us to innovate and find ways to better serve the market and to attract new clients. We had to become very resourceful with our money, as opposed to when everything was like, when we were very, very profitable, when we didn't have the loan, maybe we would be a little bit sloppy. I mean, that's just human nature. It's like good times produce weak people kind of thing. And so that's how we created $420,000 practically overnight. And how about you? Do you think there's anywhere in your business that can use automation and optimization using AI? I'd love to talk about it. If you can think of anything that would benefit from that, or if you want to know of ways to maybe come up with new money savings or revenue generation, let's talk about it. Let's see if there's any money hiding in those sofa cushions. All right, so this has been Nick Kringus. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Let me know that you're here. Give me some feedback. Join the conversation. And as always, thanks for watching. This has been Nick Kringus with Open Book CFO. Thanks, guys.